Welcome to the Afro TNTV network at Leo Award 2019 Vancouver, British Columbia. It's a wonderful, it's fun. This is a red carpet at Vancouver, and the Afro is present. It's a lot of joys, a lot of actors from our program in Canada. We welcome you to continue stay for us live here in Vancouver, Leo Award 2019. If the Afro News of your host, Honoré Beje.
Hey,
What
Camille Mitchell.
Camille Nature, Madame Camille Nature, you look so beautiful today.
Thank you so much.
What's bringing you to the Leo 2019?
I am nominated for Best Performance by a Female in a Dramatic Series in a Guest Role for Van Helsing. And a very fun piece I did last year, playing a British aristocrat in Hong Kong in the 1880s.
Wow.
And I'm wearing my mother's dress from 1955 from the Hollywood premiere.
In your what keep you yourself positive and motivated?
I think life. I just love life, and I think as an actress, you have to live a life to be able to perform it, right?
Wonderful. Who's your favorite actor and who can be your mentor?
Oh boy, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of a lot of people, but I am a big fan of Kate Blanchett. I think she's an extraordinary actress. Yes.
So, if you could change one thing for women in the entertainment industry, what it will be?
You mean to a young actress?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I think you have to really love it. If you love it, you probably can't do anything else.
Wonderful.
But if you love it, just stay strong and keep yourself nourished and strong with friends and family. And it'll be fine. You'll have a good life.
Congratulations for your nomination.
Thank you.
And you are wonderful, lovely. Have a beautiful celebration tonight.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Hello, beautiful, lovely ladies. Welcome to Leo 2019. What's your name?
Jolene,
Joni,
Alicia,
Alicia,
Pernella,
Vanilla,
Trinity,
Didi,
Yolanda.
Yolanda. What are you wearing today?
We're wearing Yolanda Skelton. My company is Sugite Looks Designs, and I'm Gigsan from the Gigsan Nation in the Hazelton area, and I'm from the Fireweed clan, and so I'm wearing Fireweed, and then I have the Killerwell, which is my crest, and this lovely lady here, Trinity, is wearing the Salish Sea. And this one is in honor of Grandma Lee, who has been teaching me how to read them on her beautiful territory, Chiana Nation. And so I created this for her. And this one is the Thunderbird with the fox fur. And this is also in honor of this territory that I'm living on right now. And this is the Thunderbird. Yes, double-headed Thunderbird. And this one is really important because this one is for the murdered and missing Indigenous women. I created it because the hummingbird represents your loved one that comes back when it flies around you in your garden. It's coming back to tell you that they're okay on the other side. So that's why I created the hummingbird for all those people who have missing loved ones. And so, and then the earrings were by Gigi's Beads. My friend Val created them especially for the look. And then this one is really important. This one has, we always say it has medicine. It's really special because it represents all people from all nations, all around the world. And the salmon nurtures all of our bodies. And we're going to be able to see more of my fashions tonight because the girls are going to do a change halfway through. And at Indigenous Fashion Week in October 25th to 29th, the Vancouver Indigenous Fashion Week put on by Jolene Mitton. This is my wonderful friend who has helped me be here tonight, and I'm just honored.
Congratulations, because this is a wonderful piece of dress you put together. And we thank you so much for your creativity, because without you, there's no beautiful women.
Oh, thank you so much. These ladies have been amazing. They helped me do my first fashion show. The girls have been in my first fashion show. So I hope more to come. Thank you.
How can you present yourself to us? Quickly.
Wow, my name is Jennifer Copping, and I'm nominated for the film Rabbit tonight in the Best Supporting Actress category.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what is your best memory working on the film?
Oh, Just getting to smack my son upside the head. Our son.
Yeah.
This is my husband Jesse, and he directed the film and wrote the film. Yeah. So we had our son play my son, and yeah, I got to smack him up the side of the head. That's fun.
If you are about to change one thing in this earth, what you would like to do?
Oh, feed everyone. I'd like to feed everyone. Yeah.
And what do you like most about our province and Canada entertainment film industry business?
I like the diversity of the roles that I get to play, the people I get to meet, and the knowledge and the love that it brings to just enlightening people about other people.
For tonight, what is your message for the young people who might be watching around the world in the backyard here?
My message, do what you love, find joy, love hard, and be safe.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Hello, Chema. Feel free to introduce yourself.
I'm Jesse James Miller.
Jesse James Miller. Okay, now, you guys have been nominated tonight. What the story you produced, what inspired you about the story?
I wanted to write something different. So I just sat down and wrote something different.
And what is the story behind that different?
I wanted to connect a family drama with a fight film and sort of immerse each other's tendencies together, and that's what I kind of came up with.
Do you think like mostly right now the time we are now with our situation for young people, that's what drive you?
Yeah, I mean the future is always what we think of, for sure.
What do you love mostly about our film industry in Canada now?
I love, like my wife said, diversity, and just Canadians make great films, and we just have to embrace it like the Leos and just keep on going and making great films.
For my last question, not at least, but what is your message for the young people?
Love.
Wonderful. I think if you love, you can achieve anything.
Yeah.
I think so. Congratulations for your nomination tonight, and we're looking forward for continuing working with you guys in the next year to come. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time.
You have to.
I got nominated for two things. I got nominated for a show I hosted, and I got nominated for a movie.
In regards to your work, what inspired mostly in your work?
My parents. My parents inspire me the most. Sorry. Oh yeah. They're really encouraging and they help me through everything.
Since young people, you are leading them right now, what is your advice for them tonight?
My advice would be to follow your dreams, because I didn't think I would be doing this when I was 2.
And for this evening, what is mostly your expectation?
Fun with my family tonight, fun, and also encouraging others, like supporting them.
My last, or not the least, last question, what is your message for young people?
Pardon me? Oh, sorry.
Your message for young people?
I don't know, I think just be confident in yourself. That probably, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations for your nomination tonight.
Thank you.
Hello, Madam Adam.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Welcome to the Afro and Leo 2019.
Thank you.
Can you present yourself to us?
Yes, my name is Agam Darshi, and I'm nominated for Best Supporting Actress in a Feature Film.
That's wonderful. What inspires mostly of the work you do?
What inspires me? That's a good question. I think it's different things at different times. I think sometimes it's just the process of trying to get better as an actor. Sometimes it's the character. Sometimes it's just something in my own life that I want to try to bring into a story. Sometimes it's the actual story itself, or the people that you're working with, or the director.
And who is your most admired actor in the world or in your life?
There's so many good actors. I don't know if I can choose just one, but I really love Kate Winslet and Helena Bonham Carter. I think they're just lovely actresses who are so skilled.
And what do you love mostly about our Canada film industry, and especially our province film industry?
You know what I love most about it is the close-knit community. Like this particular film, Kingsway, that I'm nominated for, this is the fourth time that I've worked with the director. And so you develop kind of a shorthand, you develop a family, and everybody is doing it for the love of the story and of the people who are involved. It's not necessarily about the money or anything like that, you know, it's just about trying to make really good work. So I think that's what I love.
And what is your message for young people?
Don't do drugs. No. My message for young people who are trying to become actors or just in general?
In general in life. They're all watching you.
I think my message would be just, you know, like I said, I think at this time of the world, we're so inundated with fame and with like Instagram and, you know, how many followers you have, and so you can get caught up in that. And I think it's just more try to find what you really love and pursue that, and don't try to follow people and worry about what they're doing. Like, just live your own life, you know.
If I may ask, you are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Who are you wedding tonight?
I'm glad you asked. I was styled by Pooja Patel, and I'm wearing an outfit by Sunny's Bridal. Yes, and the earrings are from Kanaka Studios, and yeah.
I think we thank you so much for 2019 Leo Award.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations for your nomination.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the Afro name.
Yeah.
I did, but I can't remember what the dress is from.
What about you?
My dress, I got it on sale yesterday.
You guys are here tonight. Are you guys nominated for any movie?
We're nominated for CC tonight.
CC?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your excitement about the nomination?
Oh, we're super excited. Yeah, we're nominated for Best Screenplay and Best Short and Direction. And then our actor, Jewel State, is nominated for Best Actress.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
If you are about to take one thing about tonight, what will be for you?
Sorry, what was?
If you are about to take one thing of tonight, experientially, what will be one thing for you?
I mean, seeing everybody is always wonderful. It's lovely to catch up with all of the people that we've worked with and the people that we want to work with. It's a wonderful, wonderful night. Yeah, catching up with the BC film community. Everybody here is amazing and inspirational, and it's great to catch up with everybody, people that we've worked with and people whose work we admire.
If you are about to advise young people what you would love to do, your advice for young people?
Yeah, we act and we direct.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we co-direct together. We also co-write. So that's where our nominations tonight are for co-writing and co-directing. But we also act separately.
Congratulations for your nomination. Have a good celebration.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Welcome to Leo Award 2019 in Vancouver. Can you introduce yourself to us?
My name is Danny Novak, and I'm a cinematographer. I was actually up for award last week, but tonight I'm here because I'm one of the board members of the Crazy Eights Society who's getting a special award tonight. So that's why I'm here.
Wonderful. What, in your age working in this business, what have you see in our Canadian film industry?
What do I see in it?
Yeah.
Well, it's always growing, and there's always new faces. Of course, a lot of it is service industry, where I think we're not making enough movies about Canadians. But it's, when the Americans come up here with all their money, it's a great way to sharpen our skills and work towards fantastic industry, and I'm looking forward to an actual Canadian industry to get onto its feet.
If there's opportunities given to you today, what do you change in this organization and the Canadian film industry?
Well, it's difficult because a lot of our brightest and best creative people get sucked down to the USA, and they've got every right to, and they get paid great and everything, but a lot of those people that make Hollywood work are Canadians.
And what is your advice for young people?
My advice for young people is you'll know in your heart if you're an artist, what you want to do, go and do it. if all you want is stardom, that's not the way to go. You know, like if you want to be a performer, an actor, you know, get into theater. The wonderful history of theater and acting, performance, directing. It's all about human behavior, and that's really a wonderful pursuit. But if you are a cameraman or if you're into costumes or makeup, just go and do short films, do anything you can, and they'll get bigger and better, and you'll become noticed.
If you today, what inspire you mostly in life and what make you do what you are doing?
What inspires me mostly in life? Well, I don't have time to go see very many mainstream Hollywood films. I prefer the films that are more avant-garde, that are pushing the envelope of like the future cycles of cinema. And a lot of those are not out of Hollywood. A lot of those are from around the world, some in Canada. And to me, that is the most exciting things. Not formula stories and superheroes, but like real stories about human behavior. And that's what the most is interesting.
It was pleasure and very wise talking to you tonight. We learned more stuff for you and we wish you a wonderful celebration tonight and then congratulations for your nomination.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Welcome to Leo Award 2019.
Thank you very much.
How can you present yourself to us?
Yeah, my name's Noel Johansson, and I was nominated for a Best Guest Star in a Dramatic Series for Bletchley, San Francisco. I played a Russian cellist.
Oh,
Yeah. So I had to learn Russian. No, I didn't. Well, a couple lines I had to learn in Russian. I had a Russian accent, and I also learned cello.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Now, what inspired you to be in this movie?
I think the challenge of playing somebody from a foreign country, culture, you know, and I do accents pretty well, but also just the different elements in the character. There was challenging to play. He was vulnerable. I like that aspect, and I love the fact that he played the cello because it was a good challenge for me.
And what is the main character and the main story behind the movie?
I'm a cellist from Russia during the Cold War, 1950s, and I'm trying to steal a secret from the Americans. And I'm not a good spy. I get caught, and I get killed while I'm running down the airport with my cello. So, yeah,
That's the true story.
yeah.
Now, in our industry here in Canada,
Yeah.
what do you see change?
I see a lot of more interesting roles happening from more Canadian actors. Also, I love the fact that there's more diversity in the industry. It's opening up to all kinds of people, both in terms of ethnicity, but also in terms of more roles for women. And I love to see that change. I mean, I'm a white guy, but it's all good, you know. Like I'm politically, I'm about diversity and
Very
openness. So
important. It's a new world we live in.
it's a new world, and thank God.
Now, if you're about to give a young people an advice, what you would like to tell them?
You know, you follow the passion and follow excellence. And when somebody asks you for something, especially as an actor, go the extra mile.
If you are about to in the film industry, who do you admire more and who will be your mentor? You think you can be your mentor?
My mentor, wow. Well, you know, Bradley Cooper's amazing, but I mean, I think Bradley Cooper is somebody. I would say, gosh, there's so many people, right? I mean, so a woman like Meryl Streep, of course, right? Daniel Day-Lewis are people that I would love to be mentored by. They're incredible actors. Philip Seymour Hoffman was one of my favorite actors ever, and I'm so sad that he's not with us because for me, he was heart and soul an actor and just believed so much in going what I talked about, the extra mile, making this performance for the audience so much more rewarding.
The last not our least. Now, who do you love to work if your dream actor you love to work behind?
My dream actor I love to work behind? Yeah. Well, Philip Seymour Hoffman's no longer with us, so I don't know. I I don't know. I really admire. That's a good question.
Because if you put it there, maybe they will call you.
I know, right? I know. I mean, I really love Ryan Reynolds. He's a fun guy, and I would love to work with him because I love his sense of humor, and again, the depth of what in which he works. So.
We have pleasure meeting you tonight. Congratulations for your nomination, and then we want to wish you good luck tonight.
Yes.
Before you leave, I don't know, you dress so classically.
Oh,
Do you know any house to dress you up?
Any house that dressed me up?
Yeah.
My wife did. She's a costume designer.
Wow, that's fantastic. The best gift ever.
Yeah, best, yeah.
That's beautiful.
So, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much again.
Thanks very much.
Thank
a pleasure.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, how are you?
Wonderful. Welcome to Leo 2019.
Thank you.
How can you introduce yourself to us?
I am Rhonda Dent. I've been nominated tonight for Best Supporting Actress in Poinsettias for Christmas. And then I worked on another project that's also got some nominations this evening, the Victoria Gotti story, My Father's Daughter, which I played one of the lead roles in that as Butch Gotti.
What inspires you mostly in your work?
You know, I think what I've always loved about acting is it's like a creative art form, that you're able to tell someone's story through physical action and behavior. And I think that I've always really loved that.
What have you seen change in our film industry in Canada and in the province?
That's an excellent question. And you know, Vancouver is so busy right now with projects, and there's just so much opportunity here for actors. I feel that they're making better and better projects coming out of Vancouver. We've had so many different series shoot here, films, tons and tons. It's like the mecca for TV movies. And I just feel like right now is like the prime time to enjoy the acting industry in Vancouver.
If you're about to give advice for young people, what should be?
A cry?
No, if you're about to give advice for young people.
You know what? This is my advice. You should never give up something you love. I think if you really, really, truly love something, that perseverance and opportunity always find a way to the perfect project for you.
What makes you uplifting every day?
Every day, I have a little girl. She's pretty uplifting. Yeah, she's amazing. So I'm pretty grateful for her. And I think having a strong sense of balance, of knowing that there's so many reasons whether you get a job or not get a job. So maintaining a healthy mindset, knowing that the right projects find you.
Now, what is your expectation tonight?
Tonight, you know, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm just like enjoying everyone, and I don't know, I don't really have an expectation, so whatever happens, happens.
Now, you dress so beautifully.
Thank you.
Can we know the house of the couture who dressed you up?
This is actually, I bought this at a boutique shop in Yaletown called Shoe Fix. It's on the corner of Davie and Homer, and the woman there was amazing. I let her know I was going to the awards tonight, and I saw this through the window, and I just knew it was the perfect dress. It was the only dress I tried on.
Very jolly, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for your nomination, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Welcome to Leo Award 2019. How can you introduce yourself to us?
Sorry, what's the question? Agape Ngomezulu.
Agape Ngomozulu. I think
Yes.
you're from South Africa.
Swaziland, Eswatini.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What brought you to tonight?
Well, I've been nominated for a Leo for Best Supporting in TV movie.
Wonderful. At least congratulations for that.
Thank you.
And being in this industry as a young nominee, what do you see and what inspires you mostly?
Well, I'm inspired, honestly, by this is a very interesting city because I see a lot of my peers working so hard to make their dream come true while also trying to, pay their rent and all those kind of things. And I mean, I'm in that same boat too. So the sense of community is what's really inspiring for me.
Very beautiful. I think you are in Vancouver Film School.
Yeah. I went there from 2015 to 2016. Yeah.
If you're about to give an advice for young people, what do you love to say to them?
Oh man, I want to ruin lives, but I would just say, honestly, if you feel like this is if you want to do what you love, and if you feel like it's the right thing to do, then go for it. Your heart will always know what's true, and it will never lead you in the wrong way.
What is your dream goal to be in this industry?
Ooh, that's a big question. But I think it would just be to inspire people that look like me and that have been where I'm from, never to give up, and just to be able to see themselves. I mean, we all saw what impact Black Panther had on young black people, even old black people. You never got the chance to see that when they were young. So I think just being able to impact my community in that way, I think, would be my dream.
Do you feel like, what do you feel mostly in this industry, and what do you love to see change?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Because if we will not say about it, we not talk about it, it will not be changed.
That's
and
true.
I know sometimes we can be politically, but it's very important to make sure that we speak out our feeling in a smart way to make sure that things can be changed.
That's true. Well, I guess I would like to see more stories by people who have lived other walks of life be shown, and it not to be about race or where they're from. For example, like a black person playing a lawyer or a doctor, and not it be about them being black, them being a good doctor who just so happens to be black.
Congratulations to you for your nomination, and given the time you are today, and what is your hope for tonight?
I'm really just looking to have fun, enjoy some good food, and be with some great people.
Any message for the people back home and here?
Oh man, yeah.
They're watching you, and you now becoming one of them now.
Yeah. Hey, make your dreams come true wherever you are. You don't have to be here to do what you love. And just keep supporting each other. We're all we have. So yeah.
We would love to hear your mother tongue and what you would love to say in your mother tongue.
What would you want me to say?
Whatever you feel like.
Oh man.
Use our language.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so Siyabonga kakhulu guba Lana Leo's 2019.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Congratulations, my friend, for your nomination.